Because the war begins in the silence. Listen closely. There's a darkness in isolation. Not the kind you run from, the kind you run into. The kind that strips the skin off your excuses and leaves you face to face with you. No masks, no filters, no applause, just silence and the sound of your thoughts sharpening their knives. Most people, they run, they chase noise, people, distractions. Anything to avoid the truth that solitude isn't empty, it's honest, and honesty, it cuts deep. They chase noise, because in that silence you meet your demons, the ones you buried, the ones you denied, the ones you swore didn't exist. But here's the thing, those demons aren't here to haunt you. They're here to forge you, to burn away the weakness until what's left is steel and scars. You want to become something unbreakable? Then stop hiding from the quiet, start embracing it. Because the war begins in the silence, and it's a war you must fight alone. No cheerleaders, no pity, no hand to hold, just your pain and your willingness to crawl through it. When you're alone, you hear that voice. You know the one. The voice that whispers, you're not good enough. You're not strong enough. You'll never make it. That voice is a liar, but it's loud, and if you don't face it, it owns you. And you want power? Then confront that voice. Drag it out of the shadows. Call it what it is, the enemy. And then you crush it. Every single day, not with comfort, not with ease, but with fire. Mental fire, physical fire, spiritual fire. You burn so hot that doubt can't survive in your atmosphere. Don't sit in your pain. Don't drown in it. Own it. Let it bleed. Let it bite. Let it break you. And then you stand back up with blood in your mouth and hell in your eyes. Actually, no one's coming to save you. You realize that, don't you? Good. That means no one's coming to stop you either. You become your own salvation, your own storm, your own weapon. Most people surround themselves with noise, fake smiles, shallow praise, just to avoid the raw truth of who they really are. But not you. You walk alone, not because you're weak, but because you've learned the truth. Strength is born in isolation. Solitude doesn't weaken you, it refines you. It carves out everything fake and leaves only what's real. Because when it's just you versus you, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to lie, no one to blame. And if you can win that war, if you can defeat the version of you that settles, that fears, that quits, then nothing out here can touch you. Not hate, not failure, not even death. You become untouchable, not because you're perfect, but because you've bled for your power. And that kind of strength, that's not given. It's earned, alone. So stop looking for comfort. Stop waiting for backup. You don't need a tribe. You don't need approval. You need the mirror. You need the silence. You need the fire inside your chest that says, I can do this even if no one believes in me. Because truth is, most people won't. They'll doubt you. They'll mock you. They'll say you're arrogant, cold, obsessed. But obsession is what builds empires. Isolation is where legends are born. You want to be unstoppable? Then get comfortable being uncomfortable. Get used to being alone. Get addicted to the grind. No one sees. The hours no one claps for. The pain no one else can carry. Because when the world gets loud, you will be silent, still, focused, untouchable. Then you'll walk through storms like they're summer breezes. You'll stare down doubt and smile, because you've already faced worse in the silence of your own mind. And don't confuse being alone with being lonely. They are not the same. Loneliness is for the fragile, for those who can't handle their own reflection. But you've made peace with the dark. You've made it your home. You've built a throne from broken pieces and crowned yourself with purpose. You don't need the crowd. You don't need the claps. You've got something better. Conviction. And when people finally see what you've become, they'll ask you how you did it. Tell them the truth. Tell them I fought a war in silence you'll never understand. Tell them I died 1,000 times in solitude and came back harder each time. Tell them I was alone, but I was never weak. Because real power, it isn't loud. It doesn't beg to be seen. It doesn't ask permission. Real power waits in the shadow. Real power walks alone. Real power is built when no one's watching, and unleashed when no one's ready. So if you're walking that road alone right now, don't run from it, don't curse it, become it. Use it. Let it mold you. Let it strip you down to nothing so you can rise as everything. Because the greatest battles are fought in silence. The strongest warriors are forged in isolation. Don't curse it. And the deadliest weapon you'll ever wield is the version of you that no one saw coming, no one saw coming.